Hello, everybody, and welcome to our seminar this afternoon. We'll be going over corresponding with the IRS and how to correspond with them so that you can get the response that you want, using keywords and key phrases and using the language of the IRS individuals so that they will be able to understand and pinpoint and focus in on your individual problem and the solution that you're desiring. I worked for the IRS for 6 years, and I've did presentations such as this over the last 40 years. So if you have any questions or anything, be sure and post them in the chat section at the bottom. I'll try to address them as we go along. If I don't get to one of your questions at the beginning, I'll try to get to it at the end. So first of all, let's go over some tips. And one of the first tips in dealing with the IRS is knowing what the rules are. Knowing what the rules are on you as an individual. If you are representing someone before the IRS, then you have to conduct yourself according to various rules and guidelines. The most general rule is Circular 230, which is printed by the Treasury Department, and you can find that on the IRS website. 230 tells us not to lie to the IRS, not to withhold information, to return phone calls promptly. It's really all the things that we should be doing anyway, but they've put them in writing so that they will know what they can expect from us. The statements on standards of tax services applies to CPAs, Certified Public Accountants. And you can get a copy of that at the AICPA.org website. These particular standards are different but same as 230. It deals more with, as a CPA, who can you represent, whether or not you have someone who may not be, let's just say, may not be totally truthful with the IRS. It lets you know in those circumstances whether or not you can represent them. I recently returned a $1,500 check voided, along with my engagement letter and power of attorney voided, because I found out the person was not being truthful with me, had not been truthful with the prior representative, and so therefore was not being truthful with the IRS. So I made an ethical decision not to represent that person.